And now I'm going to hand the mic over to our ABC Border Bowls, Michelle Sangera, for a moment of silence.
I just want to thank everybody for coming today. This game is in dedication to Coach Al Penny-Legion and his wife. Coach Al Penny-Legion was a great coach in Alberta, made an impact on all the kids at the Border Bowls and All Canada Bowl. So we're going to take a moment of silence because he has passed. Jordan, this one's for you. We're going to play big for your daddy, right? All right, let's go a minute of silence for Coach Al.
Thank you very much. And now we turn to our anthem singers, Janice Lozanzo and friends. And please remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for.
Well, the anthems have been sung, the players have warmed up, and we are set for the 5th annual ABC Border Bowl, the current Stars edition here in Chilliwack. It is a beautiful, crisp December day here in Chilliwack at Exhibition Stadium. Good afternoon. Ward Andrews along with Matt Macri and the cast of VBN Sports. We'll be joined by Tim Amy, our sideline reporter, with some great interviews as we get set to watch some of the brightest talent trying to open some eyes of recruiters and coaches from across North America. A lot of his buddies on the other side, but he wants to go out there, honor his dad, and we hope that Jordan Penny-Legion has a monster game. He'll wear number 18 for the team in purple today.
Well, I think, one of the things that Jordan wanted to do, the last game that Al coached, Al Penny-Legion, I knew Al fairly well. He's a great guy. He did a lot for football in Alberta, and he did a lot with ABC, bringing all this together. He was here for the Canada Bowl on the Team West, and the last guy that Al coached with was Coach Cole. And Jordan wanted to play for the last guy that his dad coached with. And you know what? Here at a Border Bowl, we make things happen. So, and it's a great tribute to his dad being over here with his coaching staff.
A couple of other housekeeping notes let you know that the national anthem was sung by Janice Lozano. You might know her from Pinoy TV if you're a fan of the Filipino entertainment. She was accompanied by Alex Bautista and Chini Morales. They did a wonderful job of the singing of the national anthem.
He lit up all 3 of those games. He's a great player.
Alberta threatening now. There's the handoff, looking for a hole, squeezes ahead. Arms are raised, everyone but the officials.
Yeah, they're going to call him down on like the half-yard line here. Yeah, I think his knee hit the ground as he laid out. We'll have to see on our crack action video replay here. And here comes Gibb. And right away, it's Connor Way making the first contact, takes the feet up underneath him. And, oh.
I think the knees were down, as you said, probably about the half or the 1 yard line.
No,
Are they calling it a touchdown?
that's the end of the half, or the quarter. Sorry, end of the quarter. So they're going to be on the 1 yard line. I think when we relook at that replay, I think that was a touchdown, but not quite down to that ball's across the line.
Well, we've got the benefit.
Look at that shot.
Look at staff decide to try to go through the air. They'll go back to the ground, and the big man slams his way ahead, and this time he will not be denied. Touchdown, Alberta. Number 23, Dayton Gibb.
Dayton Gibb here, and he's just a great power runner. Gets down low, gets to the outside, comes off that tackle, and straight into the end zone. Almost untouched, really. A beautiful job of just cutting across the line, going down his blocks, and turning upfield. Looks like number 90 got a hand on him, Jacob Gilman.
Towards the Alberta sideline, right? We'll throw it up. He's got the man open. Nice catch there, and he'll leapfrog his man, and a little bit of hurdle action here at Exhibition Stadium. Number 33, Ebie Okoko Chomsing says, not only can I run north-south, I can hurdle players too. Towards the Alberta sideline, right? We'll throw it up. Second Border Bowl, he was the Bantam Most Improved Player. As it's floated up, Ebie Okoko Chomsing, and a big 6, and it's a 7-6 game.
Oh, they went back there. This time they had the receiver take the defensive back all the way out of the play and get him right out of there. And they were able to do the exact same play to Okoko this time. And we called it wrong. It wasn't 15, it was 16 on the defensive play earlier. And I want to make
penalty. Yard pickup, Alberta Delaney handoff. Go back to Gibb. Gibb, oh my goodness, weaseled his way through that hole. Gibb now past another defender. Gibb on the sideline, he's still on his feet, and he's finally driven out. And there's a flag, a late hit.
Well, and they're throwing the flag here, and I don't know if this is a good flag or not, because he hit him right on the sideline there. And so here he comes. Gibb gets outside. Great block on Connor Way. He was coming down to seal that edge, and he got blocked out. And then the defender there just kind of lunges at his legs. 17 kind of gives him a shove there. And then a big hit. He's not quite out of bounds before he's shoved by number 15, Sam McPherson. But I guess he had stepped out of bounds earlier. The whistle had gone, and McPherson.
Go back to Gibb. Gibb, oh my That'll put him up to about 90 yards on the ground. Walking into the end zone, touchdown Alberta. Number 21, Shane Ellis.
Well, great job by Shane Ellis here. He gets it on the 1 yard line and just runs down his blockers into the end zone. So he gets the ball and cuts to his left right away and runs down his line of blockers, and nobody really had a chance to get a hand on him there.
That'll put him up to about 90 yards on the ground. Go back to Gibb. Main's in there. We've got 4 receivers to the left. Right, though, will step up in the pocket. Goes right, he's got the man, and this time he won't be denied. Big reception for Team BC, number 80, Bensall.
Aman Bensall here does the same thing that he did the last time. Cameron Wright does the same thing he did on his big pass last time. Steps up in the pocket, steps through the defenders, gives his guys time to get open, and there he goes. He delivers the strike down the sideline to Bensall, who got the separation from his defender that he needed to make that catch.
He's in there. We've got 4 receivers to the left. Right there will step up in the pocket. Goes right. Zebier Okoko Chomsing, and now he'll kind of fan out. Goes long. Instead, he's got the man over the middle, all the way up to the 10, into the 5. Touchdown, Team BC, Jordan Penny Legion.
Okay, so I'm watching this here, and I see ABA Okoko tell Cameron Wright, I'm going off just off tackle there, and he gets out there, he gets in the flat, and he's open, and I'm thinking, oh, he's throwing to ABA, but he doesn't. Everybody's watching ABA, and Jordan Penny Legion runs himself open, catches it in stride, makes a huge move on number 5, Nicholas Work, to come back to the inside.
Okoko Chomsing, and now he'll kind of fan out. Goes long. Are also there. There's a quick handoff and a nice run again. Oh. Look at the speed. Oh my goodness, he puts on the Jets. It's number 7, Alexander Matheson, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. The first one came back. This one will stick like gum.
And Alexander is fired up here. He just took off like a shot out of a cannon, and the defense just couldn't catch up with him. And he does a great job of tying up Connor Way. Connor Way is about the only guy that can stop him here. And he comes around the outside, and he gets twisted inside out here and just does a great move. Connor's coming to cut him off, and he cuts back inside and gets Connor turned around, and there's just nothing he can do about it.
A 61-yard run for Matheson and puts his team in the... There's a quick handoff and a nice run again. Look at the speed. Oh my goodness, he puts on the Jets. It's number 7. There's a quick handoff and a nice run again. Look at the speed. Oh my goodness, he puts on the Jets. It's number 7. Of right, 16-yard pickup, goes to the air again through a crowd, and Alberta says thank you very much. Intercepted, there's Matheson with speed again. Matheson slicing and dicing. He's a hot knife through butter, brings it all the way back deep inside BC territory.
Well, the intended receiver is still sitting on the ground, Jordan Penny Legion, because watch here, he gets down here, and he just gets creamed by 2 defenders as the ball's coming in. But there goes number 7, who is Alexander Matheson. Great job so far today, runs it all the way back, but that's going to be the half.
Seems like a certain right, 16-yard pickup, goes to the air again, capability of right, 16-yard pickup, goes to the air again,
Well, Well, you got to pedal back out to the
outside
outside
now with a handoff and lots of room for the runner. He's got a nose for the end zone. He's all the way down inside the 5. And it's Tristan Peddle with back-to-back runs in that one, more significant than the last one.
He definitely got out of neutral on this one and put it in overdrive, gets down the field, beats one tackler there before another tackler is able to come over, and then Connor Way came from the far side of the field.
I think in the first quarter, 3 straight stops on the 1-yard line. This time, though, don't think they'll stop him. He's in for his second major touchdown. Team Alberta, Xander Matheson.
Well, Xander Matheson's fired up out there. He does a great job here on this jet sweep. And, I mean, I love watching this on the replay here because you watch coming across on the defensive side. Connor Way sees this. He reads this from the far side, comes in motion with him, but a defensive tackle gets up and blocks Way, who's reading that play all the way across the field.
So Matheson's looked great on special teams returning punts. He's got an interception. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's kind of doing it all, isn't he? Number 7.
And he's so much fun to have on your team. Such a nice man. Soft-spoken, but such a hard worker.
Right, drops back and delivers it. And he's on his way to the end zone. He won't be caught to the 5. Touchdown, Team BC. Keenan Royal, and they're back in this game with 1:19.
Well, Keegan Royal catches his ball, turns around, and makes a couple of defenders pay.
That one was right at the halfway mark of the field. So a 55-yard touchdown.
Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
So all Cameron Wright's.
After this play. After this play.
Be interesting to see what they do here.
It is a quarterback keep charging ahead. Referee raises the hands. Touchdown BC. And we've got a 3-point game.
Yeah, Cameron Wright there does a great job just driving the ball forward and getting it into the end zone.
What a game Cameron Wright is having. My goodness, 13 for 20, over 200 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. He's also ran in one himself, and it's really calmed down this. Rolling, then Hunt had a chance to come in the second half. They're going for 2 points. He's got the man pushing ahead.
And they're going to say no. They're going to say short.
Half a yard, number 15 for Team BC. Samuel McPherson, they tried it again. He ran one earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets out there. But I don't think he gets the ball stretched out, and they just run him out of bounds. Here he goes, and he's pushing bodies, but he doesn't get that ball over the corner of the end zone. I think the ref is a little bit too far back on that call there.
Well, they're going to have another great look at it here.
Yeah, because I don't see him stretching out the ball. I can't see it, but the ref can't see it either because he's behind the pylon. He needs to be at or past the pylon to see if that ball comes across, and he's just too far back there.
Well, I credit the defender. He did everything he could to make sure that valuable 2 points
stayed
was
off
not
the board.
going in there. touchdowns this year.
Wow, I can see why.
And here's Gibb looking for a touchdown of his own to the 5. Touchdown, Team Alberta.
Well, shot out of a cannon here. Oh my goodness. Gibb just goes flying through. Are you watching this young man? He's a linebacker, but he comes power back, speed through that line, splits the defense. No one can get a hand on him. And finally, I think it's number 22 there that gets a hold of the back and is trying to take a couple swipes, but just nowhere to go.
Near the red zone.
There goes Bernardin.
Here's Bernardin.
Look at the wheels of Bernardin.
Bernardin to the end zone. Touchdown, BC. And it's a 4-point game.
There you go. That's Ethan Bernardin right there. He's just back from a broken leg, and this is what he does game after game all season long. Gets that ball on the pitch out, tucks it away, turns on the afterburners, and gets around that corner with everybody chasing him into the end zone.
What a finish we have here. Go ahead, Matt.
I love this young man. He's one of my favorite guys to coach. I met him years and years ago, and he's
There's the handoff to Gibb trying to make his way outside. Spinning and oh, he is popped down. Ball is loose. Picked up on the recovery by number 12, Darian Delaney, the quarterback.
Well, Gibb gets out here. Braden Reed gets out and wraps him up, gets a hold of that foot. He's not letting him go anywhere. So Gibb decides he's going to try and throw it. But Curtis Farnsworth comes over and hits the ball in his hands, makes it a live ball, and now everybody's fighting for the ball on the ground, and Delaney has to get on it.
Delaney launches, he's got Xander Matheson open, and he drops it.
That's a live ball.
And it's picked up by BC. Oh, the pendulum swung one way and swung the other.
They're waving it off as an incomplete pass. Connor Way's out there talking to the referee, and he's going, come on, that should be going the other way. Because you look at this, Delaney lays out this ball, huge pass. Matheson catches it, brings it in, takes 2 steps, and then he never actually had the ball. When he put it away, it came loose.
My goodness, Matheson puts Delaney launches, he's got Xander Matheson. In the shotgun, he steps back, great protection up top, and there's the pass, and there's the catch, and he makes it all the way up to the 44-yard line. What a play, and who else? Jordan Penny Legion. $22 yards.
Yeah, Jordan Penny Legion has done a great.
He steps back, great on fire, and he's in the shotgun. He steps back, great down, 4 down territory now. It's hauled in by Team BC, dragging the defender right to the goal line. Number 14 for Team BC, Dakota Cullum, a massive catch.
I love this. Dakota Callum gets down there. Not only does he make this great catch, one hand drags it in, turns it upfield. He's got a defender on his back. Another one hits him from the side. A third one comes in, and he just about punches it into the end zone.
There we go, right under center. Tries to plow it ahead.
And he's in.
Referee's up and it's a touchdown. BC, a minute 12 remaining in the fourth. Can you believe it?
Cameron Wright has willed this game.
Well, the crowd likes that. But you know what, though? I am not saying this game is over. I really, truly believe that with some of those. We're going right under center. Right to the second half of the right under center. Right to the second half of along with that viewer's choice. If you haven't voted, here's your last chance. SLI.do, and the event code is hashtag ABC Border Bowl. Well, we'll turn things down to Joe Carter and the on-field announcer. Matt Macri, any last thoughts before we turn it down there?
Wow, it was a great game from beginning to end. Couldn't be more proud of all these boys out there on the field. They did a good job today.
Well, for the entire crew at VBN Sports, Robbie Snooks and Wayne Bjorky and the rest of the wonderful crew we have, along with Tim Aney patrolling the sidelines, I'm Ward Andrews along with Matt Macri, and we'll send you down to field level.
Okay, here we are, VBNSports.com. Tim Amy sidelines with none other than Ron Diaz, the man with the plan behind the ABC Border Bowls. Ron, what a game.
A fantastic game. I'll tell you, it's just a tribute to these young men and the coaches. I mean, when you look at it, they had 2 days of practice, and then they come in here and put on a barn burner like this. That just, it sounded like a CFL game. It was so loud here today.
It was absolutely superb. So now, in terms of coaching and scouting, I mean, how important are these games for these young men out here?
Well, the fact is, as each year builds up, Tim, you know, the ABC Current Star Bowl becomes more relevant in the recruiting process, and we probably have about 14 schools across Canada. We know that we're watching this game today, and we also had 8 schools from the United States that confirmed to us that they were watching this game, and so there's a number of young boys. As long as they're doing well in school, they'll be able to match up what they've done out here on the field.
That's amazing. Now, here in Chilliwack, we have a rather healthy rivalry between high school and community, which I'm sure is the same for a lot of communities out there. One of the things they talk about is some players, especially with high school, they seem to think that the scouts only really pay attention to the high school teams. Like, what's the reality on that?
Well, the reality is it all comes down to everything. It's about marketing, and it doesn't matter whether you play community or if you're in a high school. The players have to be proactive in letting the university coaches know who they are, where they're at, and what their interest level is.
Right. Okay. We're going to go live here to Shell. Thank you very much, Ron Diaz. Great game.
Thank you, VBN. Great job, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you.
Okay. VBNsports.com. Tim Amey.
All right, BC, it's been a long time. You know, in the December games, BC's only won once, and that was in 2015. Alberta's owned this game, but today I think you guys both did a great job. But BC captains, come on up. Congratulations, BC!